just want to be good. I want the rest of my life to be one act of goodness. I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years. Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen. I just want to be good. I want the rest of my life to be one act of goodness. I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years. Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen. I just want to be good. I want the rest of my life to be one act of goodness. I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen.
I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen.
Good. I want for the rest of my life to be one act of goodness. I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen.
Good. I want for the rest of my life to be one act of goodness. back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen.
I just want to be good. I want the rest of my life to be one act of goodness. I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your friendly morning hookah smoker, Matt, here hanging out with you guys on this exciting episode of the Morning Hookah Show. As you may have noticed from the opening splash page, the thumbnail, today we're going to be talking about how I do my OBS stream. Now, everybody will do theirs a little bit different. I'm not here telling you that this is the only way to do it. This is the right way to do it. This is just the way that I've done it for a long time now. And I've changed. I've changed the way that I do it from time to time. I'm trying to always better myself, right, in the way that I'm able to learn how to use OBS. And the settings are, there's lots. There is a ton of settings for OBS, okay? You can change so many different things, and you just, I don't know, there's a lot there. So, yeah. First and foremost, good morning. If it is morning for you, I know that because of time changes and stuff, it's not morning for everybody. It's evening for some people, and it's it's different for everyone. So good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you. Whatever the case may be, I hope you're enjoying whatever is inside your bowl. I am not smoking at the moment, but I'll probably be loading something a little bit later on if you guys will help me decide what it is I should be smoking. But I do want to make some coffee, and I want to talk about all the fun stuff that we have going on. First and foremost, also, I want to say good morning. Good morning to everybody that's in the room. Good morning to Larry. Good morning to Hookah Fiend. How are you doing? Hope you got that 2 apples going. Akeem, the original super fan. Hope you're doing well. Nahad, how are you doing? I thought I saw Diamond Roberts. How are you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Tell Maggie and Kenneth hello for me. Cars, good morning if I didn't say good morning to you. Rose F. Death, I saw you stop by for at least a second. Looked like Tristan might be hanging out for a little while today. Tristan, are you going to grace us with your presence? How are you doing, Tristan? Static Starlight, as always. Possibly Cars. Possibly. I mean, I do like that flavor a lot. No shame in my game. Anyways, all right. So if you could please, I'd appreciate it if you shared the podcast, shared the video cast, shared the live stream that we're doing today. Share it everywhere that you think could benefit from somebody wanting to stop by and take a look at it. What is up, Travis Leader? How are you doing, my good friend? Hope you're doing well this morning. So nice to see familiar faces, familiar names with faces. I mean, honestly, there is a face on your icon. So it is like a familiar face. It's weird. as that might sound. All right, so let's talk about some of the stuff that we're going to do in the episode, so you have an idea of what it is I'm going to teach you in today's episode. The basic like layout and stuff like that you're seeing, the graphics and all that kind of stuff, that we can go into on another episode. But like, I'm going to teach you this sort of stuff. I'm going to teach you, this is my live screen. This is my pack coffee screen. I'm going to teach you how to do all this. I'm going to teach you how to do a game stream with a secondary console. In my situation, the Switch, for instance. I'm going to teach you how to pull up a web page. Oh, you're not seeing any of this because I have something turned on that I'll show you as well. But yeah, look, this is my packing camera. I'm going to teach you how to go to that, teach you how to do the game stuff with like a Switch installed. I'm going to teach you how to you pull up a website, so you can show off website stuff. And then there's like intermission things where you can do like, plug. And then also like your ending screen, your be like right back screen. All that kind of stuff. So we're going to walk through all those different things. And then we're also going to, how many different screens do you have? Well, I mean, it's all scenes. See, OBS, the way that OBS works is you build a scene and you put sources inside of it. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to show off my screen. And I'm also going to show off my settings. My actual settings that I use for my output and for my streaming ability, my audio, video, all that kind of stuff. We're going to walk through everything. We're going to walk through all of it today and see how it is. Hopefully I can answer some questions. If you guys have some questions, please ask them. Use a question mark in front of your question. Excuse me. So it's easy for me to see them. And then also, so yeah, that's a lot of stuff we're going to be talking about in today's episode. Hope to get a lot of feedback from you and let me know what you think about this setup and the way that we're doing on today's episode. Let me know what you guys think about it. So here we go. This is the screen that I want. So I also want to give a big shout out to me, because I am my own sponsor. Yes, Morning Hookah is proud to sponsor Morning Hookah, and I want to show you a couple of fun things. So this is the website, morninghookah.com. Please go and check it out. If you did not know, you can actually watch the show on this and still chat right here on the site, just like you normally would on YouTube. There's also some information about the bowls. What are bowls? BS. Bowls are the loyalty point system that we use here on Morning Hookah that can be redeemed for merchandise and more in the future. How do you earn bowls? There's some information right here about it, so you can get all that classy, jazzy information about it. You can also check out who the point leaders are. Look at this. Tanner Connor with 2,306. He's not even here. Larry, there you are, Larry, 292. Dylan, how you doing? 202 points. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's give it away. Give it away now. Anybody know what song that is? I did a giveaway when the show first started. For the early goers and the people that showed up early to this, you're able to type in !enter and be entered into the giveaway. And this is going to be for 100 bowls. 100 bowls is what I'm giving away at the moment. So if you'd like 100 bowls, you better type in !enter like right now. Like right now, you better enter !enter. Otherwise, you are not going to be able to participate. You will not be entered into it. So hurry up, do that. What is your motivation for doing podcasts other than fat stacks? Wow, if I was getting fat stacks, that would be cool. That is definitely not what's happening. I don't get no fat stacks. I would love to get. Are you offering me fat stacks right now? Is that what you're doing? My motivation for doing podcasts is I really just love the medium of doing podcasts. I really enjoy. I really love this. I love talking. If you guys didn't know, I enjoy talking. I love talking. I love talking about my hobbies, things that I'm interested in, or I feel like I have a decent amount of information about to share with other people. And then I enjoy challenging myself to doing new sorts of creative things. To me, this is one of the most creative things I've ever done. It's the most creative thing I've ever done consistently. I've done music and made videos and stuff like that, but like working within the realm of YouTube and especially doing like these live streams and podcasts now, that I've done now for almost like 2.5 years and stuff. I just love the medium, and I love doing the interaction with individuals. I've been toying around and doing a lot more pure recorded content, and then I post them on the YouTube channel and stuff, and people have seemed to really be enjoying that too. But I really enjoy live interaction. I love being able to be able to instantly, it's like instant gratification, right? You can ask a question, I can instantly answer it, or I can make a joke off of the fact that Larry smokes AF banana. And then there's callbacks. Like there's so much more interaction and just a greater feeling of enjoyment to it. I really, really enjoy that a lot. It's a lot of fun to me, yeah. But hey, also, if you guys have not already, like the video, really do appreciate that a lot, and share the video. And the one thing that I ask about sharing is don't share it directly where you've already seen it get shared before. If you're a part of a different group that maybe I'm not a part of, maybe share it in that one instead. The only way to grow this is to really try to get people that have never heard of it before and try to get them to also stop by and check out the content. Maybe they'll enjoy it as well. I think it's a fun show. I think it's a fun time. I think it's enjoyable, obviously. So if you could like the video, share the video, let others know that we're going live. If you're in Reddit, for instance, maybe share it in Reddit. If you're in, I don't know, is there any other place besides like Facebook? If you're on Twitter, share it on Twitter. I do that, but I don't have a huge following on Twitter for my morning hookah or anything like that. But yeah, but if you could, I'd appreciate that as always. And then I got another question. Let's see. For my research for my upcoming channel, how do I set live interviews with all the screens of the other guests? I will totally get into that. Let's go ahead and snag that question and ask it a little bit later on as we continue on with the episode. And also, how many computer screens do you have? That's an easy one. I have 2 computer screens. I have this one on my side, which I use for a lot of monitoring and also like stuff that I'm going to do for the podcast. For instance, that's where this webpage is at. You can see the webpage right here. It's on this screen. And then this is my main screen. This is where OBS is at. This is where everything is happening for the most part. So only Matt is allowed. Good morning, Matt. I don't know what only Matt. Don't spam Hookah University, fam. Yeah, don't do that. And that's honestly what I'm trying to say by that also is like I've already shared there. So like there's no need to, right? But there's other groups because I really do try not to spam. Like I don't want to be the guy that just like shares the same thing in every single group and stuff like that. So I really try not to, especially because it can look disingenuous when like the person that's like the in charge of it is the only person that's like talking about it. So I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that like people that are interested in the show are the ones that are actually the ones that are sharing about it. Like I want you to want to share the show. I cannot force you. I cannot do anything more than just ask you. Like if you enjoy the content here, it would help so much to do more stuff. Tanner, I think, does it pretty good. I don't know, Travis, you tell me. But Tanner does a post that involves what he's doing, which is, watching the show in some capacity sometimes. So like he's not just sharing like the link. He's sharing what it is about the show that he's enjoying. And I think that's I really appreciate your posts a lot, Tanner, for that reason, because you're showing some really, it looks like you're really enjoying the content and you're showing off how you're enjoying it. So I appreciate that. Should I tag you in all my posts in Hookah University, Travis? Okay. So moving on, where was I going with this? Oh yeah. We'll get into some of those deeper questions a little bit later. Let's go ahead and hit up, let's go ahead and give away the bowls. So bowls obviously are the currency that we use here on the morning hookah, on the morning hookah show, and there for you to get all sorts of really fun stuff. And I have some cool things to show you because we have some new stuff added to the loyalty store. Yes, we have new things added, not just the free shirt that's been there for a long time. There's going to be more things added, and there's also going to be stuff that's added that are lower costing. We're talking like 50 and 100 and stuff like that. So like anybody can really get into it and you can hopefully enjoy it a little bit more. But all of this stuff right here, let's give the bowls away and then we'll get into it. So we got everyone that wanted to enter. We're going to go ahead and close that and then we're going to go ahead and pick our winner. Congratulations, Nahad. You are the winner of the 100 bowls. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 100 bowls. 100 bowls. Let me see if I can find you. Sometimes Stream OBS is funny about how I'm trying to like use it. Okay, so I'm giving you 100 bowls. You had 88 bowls, so now you have 188 bowls. Congratulations. You are now the proud person with 188 bowls. Very, very good for you, sir. Very, very good for you, sir. Bonus bowls awarded anytime that Matt almost says, "Oh, you almost got me." You almost got me. We should do a game of sorts. We can do all sorts of games. That's the cool thing about like doing the live show too. We can do gambling, we can do heist, we can do slots, we can do betting, we can do polls. Like there's so many more fun things that can be done with a live audience, and especially an active live audience too. Like that's just so cool. Car says, how do I monitor the chat while playing something if I only have one screen? Well, that is a great question that I would love to answer, but I need to get some coffee, and then we will much stronger get into all the different details of all this stuff. I should have, you know what? I'm glad that I did bring along my book, because we're going to use my book today. We are totally going to. That way I have the ability to write down some of these questions. Do I have a pen? I had a pen. Where did my pen go? Well, I thought I had a pen. Oh, well. Check this out. I got to show this off, okay? This is Morning Hookah merchandise. I was a really big fan of how this logo turned out, and I'm going to be putting it on all sorts of fun stuff for merchandise. But this is a notebook. I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's like the perfect size. I'm really, really happy about that. And then the other piece of merchandise that I got, I have a couple more things coming. I got shirts coming and stuff. But I also got a coffee mug. I mean, it felt like it was pretty important to get a Morning Hookah coffee something. So I'm so happy about this. And we're going to be making coffee directly inside of it today on the episode. So, and I know that I have this screen in front of here, so it's a little bit hard to see. But while we have it on here, I'm going to go ahead and show off the merch store, because like I said, Morning Hookah is the official sponsor of Morning Hookah. You can go here and visit the store. Check it out. Matt, can you move the screenshot? We can't see your face. I will move it in just a moment, I promise. This is the last moment for the plug for right now of the sponsor of the video, which is, of course, the Morning Hookah merch store. Go to morninghookah.com/merch, or go to morninghookah.com and then go down and check it out. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. I'm a fan of how a lot of these things came out. I'm the one that helped. I love the flip-flops. Check those flip-flops out. Those are awesome. There's even some artwork you can hang up, more stickers. I love the way these stickers came out. Just some really, really cool stuff. But yeah, head on over to morninghookah.com/merch. Just go and check out the website. I really appreciate any feedback you could give me. morninghookah.com. All right, let me go ahead and get this out of my face, and let's go ahead and move over to the pack of the coffee. Let's go ahead and get some coffee going on here. So this is the AeroPress. If you don't know what the AeroPress is, look it up, because it's really cool. I love the AeroPress. It's a really, really good way to make coffee. It's a full immersion style of coffee, and everything that you need is right here in this little device, which is really cool. Right? Check it out. This is the whole thing that you need. You put the coffee inside here, and then you push it out of the bottom part, and the bottom part goes onto a coffee mug, and then you instantly have your coffee. So that's pretty awesome. So we are going to make some coffee right now. Go ahead and get this set up. So what I do for the AeroPress is I will set it up so that it's right below the number 4 that's on there. Okay, right below the number 4. And then we're going to put the coffee in here. The coffee that I'm using is a local company that we get. I chopped it this morning so that I would have some freshly ground coffee is the most important thing. Don't go get store-bought ground coffee. Get your own beans, grind it yourself. It's just so much fresher, so much more delicious. You'll thank yourself. If you're a coffee fan, this kind of stuff is the stuff that you're going to want to do for sure. Did I not bring a spoon? I forgot everything but a spoon. Oh my gosh! I have a special spoon that I use, and I forgot it. Not cool. Here, let's go ahead and start a exclamation H E H-E-I-S-T. Wow, I'm so bad at spelling. I'm gonna start a heist, and I'm gonna be right back because I need to go get my spoon that I forgot.
I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness is chosen.
All right, I got my spoon now. I got my easy pour spoon. I need to get a better camera for this one right here. This camera's pretty nice, but this one I need to get a better camera for sure. All right, so FFA. We don't have FFA anymore. That's something that they took out in this new version of it. There's some other ways to try and figure it out, but yeah, FFA doesn't work. What's up, Travis Green? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So yeah, let's make some coffee real quick. This is a hazelnut like blend of coffee with. It's really creamy. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love this coffee. It's a little bit of a lighter roast. I've actually really been enjoying a darker roast. So with this method that I'm doing, you want to get your coffee in here just to about the number 3 on that lines that I was showing you. So like just up to the number 3. Okay. And you can do a lot of like timing with this method, but I've gotten it down pretty good. I'm not like perfect, I'm not an expert. I wouldn't call myself like the god of gods of coffee or something like that. But like I've gotten good enough that I feel confident in brewing this without needing to use a time stopwatch and stuff like that. How do you take your coffee? I take my coffee with a decent amount of cream. Not cream, but heavy whipping cream. If you guys have not got on the boat of the heavy whipping cream when it comes to coffee, you're missing out because that is the way to do it. I'm telling you. That is the absolute way to do it. And then I don't use sugar. I use, what's it called? The monk fruit. I use monk fruit sweetener. I like the way that tastes. And I use a little bit of sweetener and a little bit of cream. And I just like my coffee. I like my coffee the opposite of how I like my tobacco because I like dark tobacco and I like more of a blonde coffee. So, everybody's different. Travis Green, you have 0 bowls. Travis, is this the first live show of the new setup that you've been a part of? I think it might be. I actually think it might be. That's crazy, Travis. Oh my gosh. You're like an OG, Travis. Travis. Let me go ahead. Jeez, I can't search for anybody's name in this. It's so frustrating. I don't know why. That is the one thing that stinks about this, is that it just never ever works in accordance to it, which is always very frustrating. All right, let me see if I can find you, Travis Green, since I can't find you via Travis Leader. Maybe in 10 minutes after you get the first, because you gotta be watching for 10 minutes to get the first bowl, and then after you get the first bowl, I can usually add in some bowls for you, and I'll give you some bowls, Travis. You're an OG. You're a friend of the show. Can't have you walking around with no bowls in your pocket. We got to get you. I'm normally sleeping at this time, but I've been up for about 24 point. Travis, you either sleep or you just don't. Like that is the only 2 things I've learned about you in the time that I've known you. You either sleep or you just don't. Like once it hits like a certain time and you're like, I'm not sleeping. It's like you're just not sleeping anymore. You're just not sleeping anymore at that point, which is just. That's awesome. That's good. I mean, it's not. You should get more sleep, man. I care about you. Get a little more sleep, okay? All right. So we got some hot water right here. The hot water is at a nice hot temperature. This water that I have is brewed at about 88 Celsius. I do not know what that means in Fahrenheit. I've never double checked it, even though I can just hit a button and see it. But anyways, so let's go ahead. So the first thing that you do in the immersion is you're trying to get all the grounds nice and wet. You're not filling it up to the top yet. You just want to go right above, right to that 2, and then the bloom. When you have fresh coffee, when you have freshly ground coffee, you'll get what's called the bloom. And the bloom is where it's degassing and it's releasing a lot of that acidity. And it makes it a much smoother cup of coffee. So we're going to let it bloom for, I don't know, it's been roughly 30 seconds or so. Blah, blah, blah. Talk. Trying to add on time. Blah, 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 blah. All right. What's going on over here? Normally, I'm asleep at this hour too, but I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. What do you think about the remake so far? Sadly, this is my first time being able to tune in. I appreciate you doing that, Diamond. I know that, hey, this is early for a lot of people. I totally get that. This is an early morning show. It is. I want to do some later stuff. I want to do some later shows again. I hope you guys are interested in that. Maybe bring back the Gamecast and other fun things. I got to add some water to this. So now with the second, after we've done the full degassing of it, now we're going to fill it up right to the top, right to the top. Just got to add in a little bit more to it. Let it sit there and simmer. You do want to stir this around. Some people literally count the exact amount of times that they stir it. Like some people do like 20 exact. I don't count. I just stir it for a little while. And then we're going to add just a little bit more water to that. Up to the top. All right. Let me put the water away. And then the AeroPress has these filters that are circles. And I take 2 of them. Here they are. These are the filters, papers that I use. You take 2 of them. You put them inside the little filter piece right here. Normally, you should water this, which I didn't think to like bring an extra cup of some kind. But I have a bowl here that I will just fill it up and get it wet. Yeah, you do that because you don't want the paper taste. So you just pre-wet the filter so that you don't get the paper taste. And then we put the filter on top of the AeroPress just like so. Boom, bada bing. And it's been sitting long enough that now we're going to take the cup, and I'm going to try to do this all on the same time, but it's probably going to be a little tough. But you put this on top and you flip it over, and when you flip it over, you're going to start to feel pressure come up from the coffee. And then you're just going to start, I usually do like a swig like that, like spin it around to mix it up just one final time. And then we start pushing. And you're not doing like a hard push or anything. You're letting, the gravity of this all kind of take itself. Is that too much effort? This is not too much effort at all. This is like the perfect amount of effort. It looks like more effort because I'm doing it on camera, but it's not a lot of effort at all. Like it's really not that much more effort than doing like the only thing that's less effort in this is just like doing Mr. Coffee. But like this is less effort than doing the Chemex, which I love doing the Chemex, and it's definitely way less effort than doing a French press. I don't like the French press. I don't like the way that the taste comes from the French press. You can't hear it, but there's like a little hiss that goes like that, and that's kind of like when you know you're done. So, yeah. Oh, boy. This is just a beautiful cup of coffee. There, it just looks absolutely dark. I'll get a picture of it in a second. All right. Boom, boom, boom. I know. I love the idea that people show up here and they're like, I can't wait to see what this guy's going to smoke in his hookah. And then here I am making coffee. It's called Morning Hookah, man. All right. So, yeah, there's a nice, oh, my gosh, just very aromatic, very good very good smelling. And then we're going to add in some heavy cream. We're actually going to add a little bit of water. So this is kind of like a stronger shot of coffee. This is kind of like an espresso shot right now. And if I was to warm up my milk, then maybe I'd have like a real latte. But we're just going to add a little bit of water. Yeah. Right there. Try to dilute the coffee a little bit. And now we're going to go ahead and add in our heavy whipping cream. Perfect. And then I brought down my monk fruit sweetener that I have. I like pure monk fruit more, but this is the only one that I could get today because all the stores are out of everything, obviously. And now the morning hookah coffee mug is done, and we're ready to enjoy some coffee. Oh yeah, great. Delicious. I gotta turn the lid on this so that when I drink it, It'll be like, yeah. Be like that. Morninghookah.com. Morninghookah.com. Go there. Buy merchandise. Buy it all. Buy it. Like Travis Leader said, fat stacks. How does monk fruit sugar substitute mix? Does it dissolve easily? Yes, monk fruit is the better dissolving like sugar substitute in my opinion. Some people really like sativa. I can't, or not sativa, the stevia. 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 I do not like stevia. It tastes like metal shavings to me. I cannot do stevia at all. There's a couple other ones that have been pretty good, but I really like the monk fruit the most. It dissolves really nicely. It has a really good crisp sort of like sweetness to it. It doesn't taste like overly sweet like some of them do. It tastes just like the perfect amount. It's the closest thing to like sugar that like I've found personally. I've missed a ton of stuff that has been talking about in the chat. Do you get different subtle flavor notes depending on your coffee beans? Yeah. I've been drinking a little bit now and really buying like a nice coffee and stuff like that. Like recently I got this one from a good friend of mine and he sent it to me and it was a dark roast coffee. And when me and my wife were drinking, we're like, does that taste like walnut to you? And we felt very bougie, but we looked at the bag and it was actually, there was walnut in it. So that was pretty crazy. By the time you were done, I would have had my third Nespresso coffee. Do not speak about Nespresso and Keurig on this show. Those are fighting words right there. Drinking coffee for me is like smoking Tangiers. Time to take a poo-poo. Nice hot cup of coffee. Barstello does it for me. Honestly, want to see a full video of this. Better angles. Would love to try coffee like this. I want to do, so I'd use the Chemex coffee maker and I use this AeroPress. Those are my two most common coffee makers that I use. So I would love to do more videos about coffee. It is such a big thing to me. That's why this whole thing is called Morning Hookah. And it says coffee and hookah because it really is something that I love to do. Coffee and hookah. I am about to start keeping cold brew made. I want to start working on cold brew and making some cold brew and getting it set up and everything. I really want to try that, especially with the summer coming around. From the heavy whipping cream so I can see a design. Try to guess my sweetener. Oh, somebody said pancake syrup. Was that true? This makes me want to get a coffee grinder, fresh coffee beans. It is the best way to go, Hookah Fiend. Hookah Fiend, it is the best way to go. I'm telling you right now. Pancake syrup. Haha, you made me laugh. Wow. Feeling insulted. You called it in that. I can smell your coffee. Bridget, hi, honey. That's my wife, and I make her coffee in the mornings usually. So today, only I am making the coffee. Tristan, it's a lot of work, though. It's not a lot of work. It's the result. The result that you get is so much better in comparison to like a coffee brewer that it's not that much more work for a better cup of coffee. That's the way that I feel. You know, I can just like pull out my phone and order coffee and get it delivered to me. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. This coffee's starting to get real good. The other day, or last week, watched the episode with Shisha Central that I did because I had gotten like 2-3 cups of coffee before the episode started. And it was like, go. It was like go time. Woo. It was go time. Tell you what. All right, let's get into this. Let's talk about Streamlabs OBS. So first thing you're going to do, if you want to do it just like me, you don't have to do it just like me. You want to go to Streamlabs OBS and you want to download it from their website. Now, I already have it downloaded, so I don't think I can show you like their website and stuff like that. Once you get it, you're going to want to start messing with some settings, all right? So let's go ahead and pull up. Let's see, I don't think I need that open at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and pull this up real quick and talk about this. This is the Streamlabs settings for OBS, all right? These are the settings. These are the default settings that you can set up, and I have tweaked them a little bit, and we're going to talk about how I tweaked them and why I tweaked them the way that I did. And hopefully we can figure out any sort of issues or problems that you guys might be having. If you have questions about Streamlabs OBS, this is the time to do it. Don't use Streamlabs OBS, just use OBS. I would not recommend using just OBS because the amount of extra stuff you can do within Streamlabs is really cool. It's like why I have a website. It's the merchandise side of things too. Like it depends on how heavy you want to go into it and how deep you want to get involved with certain like aspects of it. And it also depends on how Streamlabs and OBS are both made off the same basis, which is OBS, which is Open Broadcast Software. It is capable of doing a lot of stuff, and they're both very much the same thing, just about. They're basically the same thing. They just have different overlays. I don't know if anybody knows much about Linux, but it's like Linux, right? Like everything's Linux, but then you got Ubuntu and Mint, and you got Elementary, and you have Zorin and all that kind of stuff. Like it's all the same thing. It's all built on the same thing, but it's all slightly different. Not to derail this, but if you want some really advanced OBS stuff, check out Eva's Box later. Yes, absolutely. I've used him and watched him a ton of times. He's taught me a whole bunch of great stuff. Yeah, thank you, Bridget. Woohoo to 500. Yes, we are at 500 subscribers, and me and Bridget have been talking, and we're going to be doing a big giveaway. She's given me permission to do a big giveaway. Yeah, I'm super excited to have gotten to 500 subscribers. It means a ton to me to gotten to this number. It's something that I've been chasing for a long time, and I really have a good feeling that now that we've hit that 500 mark, we're going to be able to jump up and do some really cool stuff. But don't listen to Tristan. Do use Streamlabs OBS, especially if you want to do some more cool advanced stuff that they also offer in there as well, such as templates and themes and widgets and just lots and lots of stuff. How's it going, Ren? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. Okay, so let's get into some stuff. So you can't see any of my stream stuff, so you can hack my stream, but this is where you're going to put in your information from like YouTube or Facebook. When you go into YouTube or Facebook, it's going to give you a special stream key, and this is the area that you're going to input it, and then that's how you're going to connect your Streamlabs OBS to whatever you're going to be streaming to. You can do all the rest inside of, yes, you can do the rest inside of OBS, but you got to do more steps to do it because of things like browser sources and stuff like that. It simplifies it, makes it easier. I do agree that it's better to learn on the most basic OBS, and then you can jump up and do some other exciting things. We'll talk about this later, Tristan. Let me see. Output. All right, so here we go. This is where we get into some more advanced things. So this is the advanced tab. There's two tabs in this, actually, and I thought it would let me switch between the two to show them off. But this is the advanced tab, and then there's also a simple tab. Simple tab allows you to see the same interface that you're looking at right here, just a little bit more simple. Haha, that's why it's called simple. So audio track, when it comes to streaming, recording, audio, replay buffer, all this stuff. This is the advanced, but I'm going to talk to you in the most simplest of forms about it, because everything I'm going to talk about, you don't need to worry about audio track. It's just going to record to it, so don't worry about that. Your encoder is how you're actually taking your signal and putting it through the processing to get it onto your live stream. Software is how you're using your CPU, and then there's another one called NV something, and that's actually using your graphic card if you have a NVIDIA graphics card. I'm actually upgrading my PC, and I'm going to be getting a RTX 2060 Super card, and I'm going to be trying out how to use the encoding when it comes to your graphic card to see if there's any benefit or not benefit to it, because I'm also getting a Ryzen 5 3600, which has 6 cores in the CPU as well. So I'm going to be comparing those between the software emulator or encoding and the GPU encoding and seeing which one I like better. This is software. I have an i5 in here right now, 4 cores, and it's pretty good. It's always been a pretty good setup for me for the last like year and a half, 2 years. So yeah, enforce streaming service encoding settings. Don't worry about that right now unless you're having, like, some of these settings, the best way to take a look at it is if you're having a lot of issues or problems with what it is you're trying to do. That's when you can start really branching and grabbing and doing different things. So here's your bit rate. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up a window. Hold on, let me. I need to pull this window up somewhere else because it has sensitive information on it at the moment. I don't need you guys looking at that. All right, so pull up a window on your home, okay, and go to fast.com. All right, fast.com. That's going to show you your internet speed. The speed of your download is not the most important. The thing that we're looking for right now is your upload speed. Here we go, upload speed. Best way to look at this as I pay for 300 down and 30 up. I'm using it right now, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be exact because it's being in use at the moment. But here you go. So there's my internet speed. My download is 290 at the moment, and my upload speed is 25 megabits, which is good. Megabips. That's what I like to call it, megabips. Here you go. So in my bit rate, I could technically go all the way up to like 20,000 for my bit rate. Your bit rate is basically adding a 0 onto that. number adding 3 zeros onto that number. It's thousandths, I think is the proper way to say it, thousandths or something like that. So I do 4500 bit rate because I don't want to. I'm not trying to stress the system too much. I think I'm streaming right now at 720p, which is a pretty good looking stream to me. When I get my new setup, my new computer, I'm going to be pushing a lot more, and I'm going to be trying to do some 1080 streams. But like I'm pushing a 720 stream right now, and it's not having any hiccups or any problems and stuff. So I want to keep up with that. So like let's say somebody in the chat, if you were to give me your settings, let's say you were only getting 1. Let's say your upload speed was 1 megabits up. All right. First off, that's going to be a really difficult time trying to stream. I did stream with 3 up at one time, and I streamed at a very low quality, but I was able to stream. You're going to want to use probably about 500 right there, or 1000 right there. Okay. That's the amount of data bits that you're pushing into your stream per second. So you want to be careful that you're not pushing more bits than you are capable of actually doing. That makes sense? You don't want to push more bits than you have available to you. So 500, 1, that would be kind of your starting place. And then you want to do, there's a couple different rate controls. CBR is control bit rate. There's VBR, which is variable bit rate. Variable bit rate, I am not a fan of completely because it can vary too much and it can jump up and down and it can cause drops in your stream. I would rather do a control bit rate. That way you can kind of tell it what it is that you're wanting to do. To me, that makes a little bit more sense. And then buffer size 2000. I could actually up this quite a bit. This I need to actually put 0 because that's why my audio and my lips are not fully in sync. Even though now that I just said that, you might notice it more than before. So I'm sorry if I ruined that for you. I need to put that back to 0. I keep forgetting. And then you can, so those are your main things. This right here is super important, especially when you first get streaming. Find out what your upload speed is. And then after you find out what your upload speed is, change your bit rate to match whatever that is so that you can start testing doing uploads onto it. Your audio is also going to play a pretty big thing in that. I have good internet speed, so I'm recording at a higher bit audio. This one isn't my recording. I believe it's at 44, which I need to turn that to 48. And then if you go into my video, it should be, where is it? Where's my output? Anyways, that don't matter. Okay, so let's go to video now. So here you go. This is my output. My output is 720. That's why I'm pushing a 720 signal. So what you're going to, where you sync the video and audio. Wait, what was that? Audio output. Go to your output. This is your keyframe interval. And what this is for your keyframe is it's telling your system how many frames of delay, if you need to add delay, 1080 or bust. Travis, did you even notice that this stream wasn't 1080? Did you even notice? Did you? I don't know. Maybe you did. You probably did. Not a big deal. I'm not attacking. I love you, Travis. When do we get to hang out again, Travis? When? When do we get to hang out again? Your keyframe interval. This should be set to 0. Most of the time, you don't actually need to make a change. Cars, you use a mirrorless Sony HDR camera, I believe, which is not like a typical webcam. So there is a chance that you may need to change your keyframe a little bit. But this is literally saying, like, if you clap, right, how many frames of difference there is between the sound and that from happening to each other. 0 is just your automatic, and it's usually going to be the best for everybody. I don't know how mine got changed to 2. I only recently noticed that, so I need to change that back to 0. But what it's saying is to add 2 frames before the sound happens. So you're going to just kind of alternate that to figure it out as well. Hopefully that makes sense. Boo, don't boo me. Hey, gambling is up to 5. Should I change gambling up to 10? What do you guys think? Should gambling be up to 10 for the show? What do you think gambling should be up to? What do you guys think? I don't want to go too high because 1, I don't want you to lose everything in one fell swoop, and 2, I don't want you to win everything with one fell swoop too, because you got to put some effort in there. But look at that, you're already winning. Congratulations, Rose F Death, you just won. Travis Green, you want some coffee? Go get some coffee. Travis Leader, we need another Jackbox game night. I want to play Jackbox game night. I did not play last night when you guys did that at Hookah University because I had gotten drunk on Thursday night, and I thought it was not a good idea to get drunk 2 nights in a row. My wife might have been very angry with me, so I chose not to do that. All right, let's get back into Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS. All right. How long have I not been showing this screen? Has it been a while that I haven't showed this screen? If I haven't been showing this screen, I apologize. I think I had been. I thought I had been. Okay, let's get into, there's audio, here's video. This is your base. Your base canvas resolution is just the resolution of what it is you're working into when you're doing the stream. Like this right here that I'm looking at directly in front of my face, this is my Streamlabs OBS. Okay, there it is. There is my Streamlabs OBS. You are now looking into what it is that I look at while I do my stream. Okay, this has all my scenes, my sources, my audio mixer. Everything is right here. And then you can see my preview window. My preview window is what it is that I'm actually being able to check out so that I can see what's happening for everyone else to see if I don't want to just watch the YouTube stream, because there's a little bit of a delay on that, obviously. And then this is how you change it up. You just pick different scenes, and your different scenes are going to give you different information. Okay. Where was I going with this about this part? Let me reopen the settings up. What was I talking about? Video. Oh, so yeah, my canvas, this canvas right here is set to 1080. This canvas is set to 1080p, and then when it outputs, it's outputting it to 720. So if you are low bit rate, if you have slow internet speed, one of the big things you can do is change your resolution. You can still work in 1080 because eventually you may want to be able to update it and stuff, but you can change your output to something a lot lower. You can go real low. You can go to like the 360p and stuff like that. And when it comes to things like Facebook, like it may even look better than having like a really bad choppy stream on Facebook of 360 than trying to push a 540p and it being choppy. You know what I mean? And then you can also do your downscaler filter, which is what you're seeing, downscale it from 1080 to 720. This is the fastest. It's blurry when it's scaling. So if it has anything like major that it's trying to scale, it'll get kind of blurry. There's some different ones that you can check this as well. There's slower ones and faster ones, things that are a little bit more intense and stuff like that. And then your FPS type, your integers first, FPS is obviously frames per second. I push 30 frames per second once I get my new setup. I'm planning on doing some 60 frame per second, 1080p live streams, especially when it comes to doing some gaming, which I'm really excited to get into doing gaming again. And when I get into gaming, I want to do 1080p and 60 frames and all that kind of stuff as well. Hotkeys. Hotkeys are just so you can set up, instant motions very quickly. If you do hotkeys, you're going to want to get something called a Stream Deck. And the Stream Deck, I have one over here. I don't have it hooked up because I just disconnected it because I'm moving some stuff around. Yeah, so I just disconnected this just recently because I'm moving some stuff around, so I haven't had a chance to get everything kind of reset up the way that I had it. But this is a Stream Deck, and your Stream Deck will be your best friend if you let it be. You can set up hotkeys, and you can set up all sorts of like macros and just lots and lots of different things. People who don't even use live streaming and stuff like that will also use these sorts of like Stream Decks, because all it is a macro key. That's all it is. Just macro keys. And you can do anything you want with any of these buttons. You can set up pictures and GIFs and all sorts of stuff on there. So even if you're not into live streaming, honestly, using one of these Stream Decks for macro keys and stuff is really, really cool. You can even get keyboards, right, that have macro keys built into them. This is my Logitech keyboard, and it has these G1 to G6, and those are also macro keys you can just use and set up however you want to as well. So there's a lot of options when it comes to doing macro keys, but that's what the hotkeys area is for. Advanced is your processing stuff. I'm not going to change this right now, but if you really need to push a lot of your computer processing to your stream, then you can do it here. I just keep mine at normal. I don't really have any issues or problems with that, obviously, but you can say like, I want all processing power to go to I want all my processing power to go to my Streamlabs OBS to give it the best possible signal. Your audio is for your audio monitoring. I use this to monitor my audio because it has a headphone jack here at the bottom. And then I have my headphones in it, and then I keep all my monitor stuff going to this so that I can hear it through that. You can set it up many other ways. I also have a mixing board that I'm going to be getting reset up as well. That's going to have all my stuff that I'm going to be doing it through it because I'm going to do more live calls and stuff like that as well. Game overlay, we're not going to worry about that. Scene collections, you can, if you use other things, you can import them, blah, blah, blah. You can set up templates and things like that. Appearance. Yeah, face masks as something that you can do for if somebody donates and stuff like that, or you can do different things for like the point system, which I'm planning on doing as well. Then you can have them be able to say, I'm going to give you, 500 points, and then it's going to put a face mask on me for X amount of time. If you do donations and stuff like that, like there's a lot of different ways to kind of like drive that to happen. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I have it set up or not on my website. Let's go back one more. All right. Blah blah blah. LOL. Hashtag enter. There's no enter right now. There's nothing to give away. Oh wait, did we start a new one? Do I have one? So this is your OBS setup, right? And then inside of OBS, you can do lots of things where you can change your actual your layout a little bit, so you can see different things that's happening on here. And then there's also Chatbot. Chatbot is obviously something that we use extensively here on Morning Hookah, which gives all sorts of different modules for your heist game. This is where you edit all the stuff, gambling game, slots game, all that kind of stuff, timers, quotes, queue, loyalty system, the store that I have set up, polls, betting, giveaways. We don't have one. Nid already won that, and I already gave him the 100 for it. So we're going to go ahead and complete that. There's the merch giveaway for the stickers that a couple people have actually won through here as well. And then we also have the custom ones, which is like Dark Side I've given away, the 100 bowls we've given away as well. And like all this is done through here. And you can do this through third party stuff, but it's easier to do it all in one swoop getup, in my opinion. So this is what I use. This is what I enjoy using a lot more. And then you can even edit your layouts. You can set up a view where you can see what your next thing is going to be, and then you can hit transition, and they'll transition to it like that. There you go. Isn't that kind of neat? So there's a lot of stuff to go over. I've given a very basic overview about this. What questions do you guys have? What questions do you guys have right now? Here's face masks. Let's look at this. Oh, so you can pick one of these. Unicorn rainbow. What is this? Hold on a second. Bridget, I'm sorry. I know you're watching right now. I'm going to donate myself some money and check out what this rainbow unicorn looks like. Never has a test been more worth it than right now. I have to donate $2, it tells me. We're going to test this. You guys don't test this. I'm going to test it, okay? Do you pay for any of those features? Streamlabs has a yearly pay service that gives you access to things like the website that I have, some specific merchandise type things using widgets on the things that I've set up as well. So yeah, there's a pay thing that you can do with Streamlabs OBS as well, and it's a yearly one that I decided to go ahead and do it. Now Morning Hookah is really sponsoring Morning Hookah. That's the truth. You're logging into an account of a seller that's purchased. What? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What are you telling me? You are logging into the account of the seller. Oh, so it's not. It won't let me do it myself. So let me log in with a different thing, I guess. I Have fun, guys. Matt, here are my suggestions for your smoke later. Banana chocolate, guava mint. Whoa, all those? Or wait, those are two different ones. So banana and chocolate, no thank you. Not a banana person. But the guava orange mint does sound very good. I'd probably do my orange, my guava with my Azor and mix it with some sort of mint. That sounds like it'd probably be a pretty darn good tasting one in my opinion. All right, so let me go into face masks. We're going to give this a try. I don't know if I have an account on this one. I guess we're going to sign up for one if I don't. I'm signing up my other thing so I can get a unicorn mask. Get free crate. I don't want to get a crate. I don't like these. I'm not a huge fan. I don't want to pay to get stuff to donate. I just want to donate, okay? Let me just donate and have fun. All right, let's try this. Donate $2. I'm going to risk my money on this so you guys don't have to. Somebody points out, doesn't the money go back to you? That's beyond the point, okay? Let's see what happens. I don't know. Maybe my webcam isn't even good enough to do this. I don't know what's happening. Is it happening? Did it happen? Oh, I didn't pull up my thing. Oh my gosh, I'm totally Super Saiyan right now. Ah, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. Ah! I had no idea that this was even possible. This is fantastic. This is, oh, it's gone. It's over. That was fun. I was going to do the rainbow unicorn. And I totally didn't even figure out what I was picking. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. That's really fun. That was more fun than I expected it to be. So don't be surprised if you see stuff like that happen more often. Okay. Woo, that was fun. Let me check the comments now. What are you smoking this morning? I did not load a hookah this morning, and it's already 9:30. Let's go ahead and get into gaming. Who wants to talk about gaming, streaming, and OBS? I use a Switch. I'm going to put time links like on all the different like sections of stuff that we talk about on the show. That way, hopefully, Bridget, that's your husband, and she's darn proud of it. Okay, let me get some small things set up real quick, and we will move on over to talking about gaming using OBS and setting that whole stream up.
I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen. Good. I want the rest of my life to be one act of goodness.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about Streamlabs and how to set up things for gaming. So I use a Nintendo Switch. Okay. They move some stuff around for me. So I use a Nintendo Switch. I usually use just a gamepad and stuff like that. Oh, Cars, you said you had a question. What is your question, Cars? I am sorry that I ignored you. I did not mean to ignore you, so I apologize for that. But if you re-ask your question, I will be sure to answer it to the best of my ability. Let me pull my chat back up so it's easier for me to see. Matt, there's a test button on Streamlabs. You didn't have to donate to yourself. The test button on Streamlabs doesn't let me test out masks. It only lets me test out subscribers, membership, donations, and super chat, but the masks is not there. How can I game while having only one screen? Okay, perfect. Let's do this. So you're planning on gaming on your... Are you using a PC game, Cars? Or are you... By the way, I only game on my PC. You answer my question so quickly. You're so... You know exactly what I talk about in my head. That's very good. Very good. Hey, thank you. Oh, look at that. I got a dancing... Thank you. I got a dancing parrot. Parrot. Well, party over here. Party over there. Party right on top of my head here. Hey, how's it going? I need more coffee because coffee sounds like a very good idea at this moment. You guys are very, very kind. I appreciate that a whole lot. All right, this is fun. This is far too much fun. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. The way I'm going to do the PC gaming setup that you're talking about, I'm going to use only one screen, just like you just asked. I'm going to have to set up like 2 different scenes for this so I can show it to you properly. I'm going to pull up a game on just my web browser. We'll do Cookie Clicker because it's easy to run. Unfortunately, I got to go, but stay safe and healthy, y'all. You too, Ren. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate that. Very nice of you. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Okay, so I have a 1080p monitor that I use, my screen, okay? And this is what we're going to do. We're going to take our game. Let me edit something real quick. There you go. And then let me grab this. I'll put this over here for now. And then we're going to build a scene. Do we need to build a scene? Game pack, live screen. We want the web one. Web. Okay, here we go. So here's our web interface, right? And I had this originally set up so that it didn't show off my entire screen, but I'm going to change that real quick so it does. And you're seeing all this stuff happen in live action. Okay, so this is the normal size of the screen right here. This is a 1080p screen. Right, there you go. Hope you can see all that pretty well. Okay, and this is just the web page that we've been looking at for chat and stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and play a game. So let me get rid of this real quick. Oh, those are my settings. Let's get rid of that too. Okay. And then let me grab. So this is our screen. We're going to pretend like this right here. This is our screen. And I'm going to change my. So let me put this over here just so you can see it for a second. And you should be able to hear me just fine. All right. So this is our canvas that we're using. I'm going to turn off the clicker, the ticker, not the clicker, the ticker. So we have more space, obviously. And then we want to get our webcam, and that needs to be all the way at the very top, so it's one of the first things that you see in terms of it, right? And then we're going to shrink that down to the corner like all the pros do it, right? That's how the pros do it. They put it in this corner right over here, and this is still this screen, and you're going to use this screen to play because you only have the one. So we're going to move this over here to the corner, right? And if you do the Windows thing, you can do something like that, and then we can shrink it down a little bit more. Now, obviously, it's going to be a little hard to see because you only have the one screen. I would recommend getting two, but if you just have the one, that's fine too. So this screen right here is going to show everything that's on this screen, but you don't have to keep it up. You can close it if you want to. So this is two ways to do this, Cars. You can leave it up right here, and then you can take your game that you're playing, and you can put it on the other side of your screen like this, and then you find your source. But here's the thing is we're going to want to keep that bottom part open, okay? And the reason why I want to keep that bottom part open is because we want to be able to see the chat, right? We want to see the chat. So then you go into your website, which is this thing, basically. And then you can shrink it like that. And then you have all this space over here for you to put your regular stuff. Or if you want to, you can turn that off. And then you can grab this still like that. And you can make it larger if you want to. Okay, you can fill up the screen a little bit more. That's up to you. Another way to do this is if we take off the camera, the website completely. Okay, we're going to delete that. And the way that this was set up is that the website was just a copy of the page. Okay, it was a copy of the page for the screen. But now we're going to go into... let me see. Let me grab this first so that you can see it happen in real time. Okay, so here's our web page that we have open. It can be a game. It can be whatever the case may be. The way that I did that is I went into display capture, and display capture is going to capture anything you have on a display, and then you can resize it if you want to. Then there's also game capture, and there's window capture. So window capture, you'd name this like Cookie, I guess, in this case. Name it Cookie. And then you're going to do start menu experience host. You're going to look for your window that you're looking for, which in our case is Cookie. Okay. And then you can make it so that it opens up automatically if you want to. You can capture your cursor if you want to. It's up to you. And sometimes this works and sometimes this doesn't work. As you can see right now, it seems to be having some issues. And I would imagine the reason why it's having some issues is just because I have the display capture on as well, right? So yeah, I think it's because we have the display capture on as well. But if you do that, then you can make it any size, and then you can have your chat in the bottom corner, even on top of this window, and people won't see it because the only thing you're capturing is this gameplay window right here. Now, you can also go to game capture, right? Cookie. It's looking for a game capture. Then you can capture any full screen application, specific window, which is what we're going to do. Select the window that we want. That's not the one that's going to give us the right one. Capture foreground window with hotkey, so we don't want that. Yeah. So the case in that one, you'd probably want to do something with window capture. Capture the window that you're going to be playing, and then after you do that, you can open up anything on top of it, and it won't show anything else. It'll just show the one that you have on top, and then you can put your webcam up top there to make it easier to see as well. Did that kind of help, Cars, at all? Did that kind of make sense as to what I was saying to you? Always bet on Matt. Exactly. Always bet on Matt. That's easy for browser, but what about games that open up as their own programs? You can do the same thing that I'm showing you as that same way. Cars, put it in windowed borderless mode and turn down the resolution, and it will take up a section of the screen, and you will keep your mouse locked. It will not keep your mouse locked, unlike windowed mode. That's also, it's pretty helpful. I'll experiment with it a little bit more. Yeah, definitely experiment. And Cars, if you have some time after I'm done with this live, if you want to mess around, I would get on a live with you, on a call, basically, and try to work out some of the kinks with you as well. To give you a little bit better of a situation, I'm going to open up a video game on my Steam libraries, and I'm going to open up another clicker game. Turns out I love clicker games. Okay, guys, I love it. I'm going to test out with the phone. Okay, library. Are you judging me because I like clicker games? I feel like somebody might be judging me. Probably Tristan. Tristan, are you judging me because I like clicker games? So good, so good. All right. You're seeing a little bit of hiccup because I'm doing some processes in the middle of running, right? If I was to set this up, cars, you should always have everything set up and ready to go at the start of it. That way you don't have a lot of hiccups. The hiccups are being caused by that. Okay, so here we go. There's my game. My game is on the same window that I have to monitor everything, right? So now we're going to... We have this one from before. Check it out. So we can capture a specific window. Then we can go into the window that we want to capture. We want to capture Clicker Heroes. So you can see it because I have it on my display capture, but it's only capturing Clicker Heroes. Only. So if I make this bigger to fill up the screen, like you would, okay, I'm shaking Clicker Heroes around and you can't see it. So now if I take my chat and even put it in that, if I put it on top of Clicker Heroes, it's on top of it right now. You're still only seeing Clicker Heroes. So then I can click on Clicker Heroes and I can start playing it. Boom, 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 boom. Don't judge me, Tristan. I know you're doing it. There we go. Let's see how far we can get. Clicker Hero time. Woo! Yeah. That's it. Yeah, it's a little stretched out because I can change resolutions and stuff like that. So my bad. I should probably change some of the resolution options a little bit, but whatever. Yeah. So there you go. And then I'm still able to check out what's different with window capture and game capture. Game capture is supposed to find game stuff. Window capture is supposed to capture any window. I have way too much going on in this clicker game. I gotta close it. You don't know what Clicker Heroes is, Tristan? You don't know what Clicker Heroes is? I'm shocked. I am appalled right now. I am shocked and appalled that you don't know what Clicker Heroes is. Game capture, game directly, and window capture the window it's in. Yeah, it's looking for a game, basically, because they can do the same thing. At least both of them work, yeah. You do you, ha ha ha. Oh my gosh. Tristan, how do you not know what Clicker Heroes is? We're going to have to talk about that. All right. Okay, so yeah, and then because you capture just the window or just the game, then you can take your chat, like my YouTube chat, for instance, and then put it directly in that corner that you may not be using, and you'll still be able to see the chat. Nobody else will see the chat. You'll be able to see the game, all that kind of stuff. So you can... I don't play mobile games. Clicker Heroes is a Steam game, amigo. It's a Steam game. Do you play TFT? Because that's a mobile game, too. Ha! Got him! Tristan, me and you play Hearthstone. You do too play mobile games. You can't well, I play it on the PC, therefore it is not a mobile game. That's not how it works, Tristan. That's not how it works. Sorry, bud. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Anybody else have any questions? Any other questions about Streamlabs and live streaming? Otherwise, I think we might play some Switch games for a little while and maybe do some bets. Anybody ready to do some bets? What do you guys think? Are you guys ready to do some bets? It was a PC game first. Tristan, you slow your roll, amigo. Oh, Rogue Legacy in the house. Who doesn't love Rogue Legacy? This is one of my favorite games of all time. Favorite games all time. I need to be able to see the screen a little bit better. It's so small over here. Okay, here we go. You can see it a little bit better now. Let's see, which one do we want to go with? Lady Annabella III, the Shinobi. Shinobi is really powerful, low health. Sir Useless, sounds useful. The Barbarian King. I usually go Barbarian Kings and Queens. They both have the same. They both have the same weapon trait. Your MP and HP pulls are swapped. I believe my HP has more than my MP. I don't want to do that this time, so I'm going to go with Lady Godolin the third. Lady Godolin. Oh, look, I have some money. I have some money to spend. Cool. We're going to do health. Yeah, health. Health. Oh, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Call me. What you? Oh boy, can't wait. How many levels am I gonna get on the castle? Ooh, let's do a bet. Let's do it. Close. Steam, you can close now. All right, let's get into this, and we're gonna do a bet. I'll do a bet. Never played this game. It's fantastic. Rogue Legacy is a rogue game where you go and you try to get a little further each time, and you die a lot, and then you restart a lot. We're gonna do a betting. Okay, let me do this. Let's say, will Matt get to 10 rooms? Okay, 10 rooms. Yes. Gotta add another one. No. Somebody tell Travis Green, Matt's playing games. All right, the way that you do this, okay, is you type in exclamation bet, and then you type in whatever one you think it is, exclamation yes or no, okay, and then you type in the amount of money. It starts with 10, I guess. I guess 10 is your minimum. I didn't realize that there was a minimum on this one. Oh, I don't know if my Matt Doesn't account has 10 on there. It does. Cool. At least it seems like it does. So there you go. There's our first bet. This is the first episode of Betting Gamecast happening right now. Will I get to 10 rooms? I'm not terrible at this game, just so everyone is aware. Like, whoever bet no instantly just like has no faith in me, and I don't appreciate that, Travis. Okay, I do not appreciate that. Whoever that was. All right. Just wasted some mana to start the run, so that's always good. So this room won't count. This room does not count. Okay, this room will not count. Okay, room 1. Somebody keep count. 1. Room 1. Okay, this is room 1. Now we're going to room 2. All right, we're in room 2. This is not a terrible room. This is a good room for me. Oh, stupid. Wow. I'm not. Oh my god. I'm not that bad. All right, so this is room 2. Let's go explore it a little bit. This is all I want to do in life. I don't. You know what? The Hookah channel's done. I'm gonna start a Rogue Legacy channel. That's all. Room 2. All right, room 2. Room 3. We gotta beat. Do we have to beat the room, or do we just have to discover the room? What are your guys' thoughts? Do we have to beat the room or discover the room? Like if I come in here and then I jump out of it, does that count as the room being good or not? What are you guys' thoughts on it? I didn't think this through. Surprise. Surprise. Matt didn't think something through. Doesn't look so hard. Yeah, get into it. Get into it, cars. Get into it. It gets hard. All right, so that's room 3. So we have 3 rooms. We're going back to room. Nope, this is a whole new room. Look at this. 4. Room 4. All right. Ah, that is not cool. No. Darn it. Room 5. Room 5. We're in room 5 right now. Oh, Lordy, this is great. Great content. Great. Fantastic stuff. Oh, crap. How many rooms? This is 5. This is 4. This is 4. We're in room 4. So we just finished room 4. Doesn't count as a room if you don't attack all the portraits. Yeah, I agree. So this is room 4. Oh, I gotta close the bets. All right, so if you did not make your bet, you better close your bet here soon. I have 100 bowls on you losing, so lose. That's not how this works, Tristan. That's not. I'm about to win, okay? I'm about to win. I need to change betting rules so you can't bet all your bowls on one go. I guess you can if you really want to, but there's times where I'm really bad at games and really good at games, and people can always tell, and then they milk it, okay? And I don't want you milking the system over here. This is room 5, and I already beat the boss that goes through this door. So we can actually check this out. We can, now that we have this open. Oh, I got so much good money. We can check it out. Okay, 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we got 5 rooms. We got 5 rooms. Does the portal room count as a room? Does the portal room count as a room? What do you think? I want to know what you guys think about this. The game is evil. Have it on PS4. It can be very evil. That's for sure. It just has treasure. I feel like it counts as a room though, because like I don't know if this room has enemies or not in it. I don't know. All right, we won't count it as a room. Car says hell yeah. I'm taking Tristan's bet. Thank you, Tristan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've gone to 5 rooms. We're not going to count this room. So, and I don't want to go up because that is a chance. Let's go see what's we got 5. Oh no. Still only got 5. I got to close the bet. Closing the bets. That was long enough for you to make your bets. Let's see if we can beat this room and get 6. Room. I need smaller rooms to make it. Okay. Jeez, how far does this room go? 6. We've gotten 6 rooms. I'm getting some good gold on this room. That's good. We need some gold. 6 rooms so far. Oh no. Oh wow. I don't know how to do this. Room 7 if I can clear it. No. Alright, we got room 7 cleared. Room 7 has been cleared. We're now 7. Did you put this on easy or what? This is not easy. It's a randomly generated game, Tristan. Do you even know how to play Rogue Legacy? See, I'm not going up there. I'm not going up there. I want to win this just to spite you, Tristan. I want to win this just to spite you now. So this is 7, right? Is this? Oh, cool. I can do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this one that we're in is 7. This is 7. It'll go up there. Oh boy. Okay, we're leaving this area. This room doesn't count, Tristan. Don't worry. This room doesn't count. Go to the big boss, cheater. I don't have the big boss open. I can't. We have 7, all right? We have 7 so far. I need to build a template so that I can put the room number. Oh my god, Rogue Legacy is our game, guys. We're going to do some Rogue Legacy nights because this is going to be too much freaking fun. Oh, I can't even wait. I'm jacked, man. I'm jacked. I got a lot of health. I'm gonna make it far. It's so disappointed that I didn't believe in his. How long have we been friends for, Tristan? Didn't think I had this. Have you even played Rogue Legacy, Tristan? That's my question to you. I did that just for cards. So this is going to be 8 when we get done with this room. Okay, room is done. It's 8 rooms. We're not going to count this room. So the next room is going to be 9. Give me whatever that is. Ooh, okay, I'm Sonic. Now I'm going to be too fast. What's the hedgehog? You've never played. Tristan, this is such a good video game. I'm not going to count this from either, don't worry. Still waiting for 9. Oh, the carnival! Sweet. I think I got a good item for this too, which I almost never get. Give it a try. We gotta try and get as many balloons as possible. Or targets, I mean. Okay, here we go. 82, 18. I got 410 gold. You left more than 10, so I guess you don't get a prize. Darn it. Oh. We're still waiting. Does it? Hey, wait. Does that room count? Does that room count as a room? I did something in that room that was more than just like a treasure room. This is 9. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Why did I lose all that gold? No! Hedgehog, fuck you, Hedgehog curse! No! Oh my god, this is terrible! No! No! Oh my god, that is the worst! It's also hilarious if you think about it, right? LOL, minigame with no chance of death. You're no chance of death. I just got 9. Room 9 conquered. Room 9 is conquered. Now we're looking for room 10. Oh, be a little tough. Well, that room had a chance of death, Tristan. Does that count? One more room. This is room 10. Jim, picture frame from hell. Oh my gosh. I have worked so hard to get all this gold, and now this is the worst luck when it comes to oh my god. This might be... Oh no. This damn picture frame is just messing with my life. Tristan, do I have to go all the way back around and kill that last enemy to complete this room? I feel like I do. I feel like I do. Oh, and that picture. There. Room 10 done. Room 10 done. Tristan, you're the one who instantly doubted me. You're the one who instantly wanted to see my demise. Okay, this is your fault, not my fault. We just finished room 10. So that means the winners of this bet are the people that voted yes. Thank you for having some faith. You haven't left the room yet. Oh, Tristan didn't know. Now you got me all spooked. Tristan. Oh my god. No! Oh my god. No! Oh, what the? This is not happening right now. This is not happening. I beat the room though. I beat the room, right? Right? I beat the room. Did you win? I beat 10 room. I got to 10 rooms. The game was getting to 10 rooms, not leaving 10 rooms. Let's look at how I worded this. I agree. I'm not trying to jip you, Tristan. I am not trying to jip you. And if you know what, I'm the one who gave you all your points today, so calm down. Will Matt get to 10 rooms? Nah. He's setting you up. I'm not setting nobody up. I feel like I got to 10 rooms. I beat the room. Akeem, I beat the room. I didn't beat the room. I didn't. I'd say you beat the room. Did I beat the room? The room beat me. The room is the one that actually beat me. It wasn't even the enemies that beat me. It was the actual room itself that beat me, huh? I don't like this. I think no wins. I think the no's win this one. As upsetting as that might make me feel, I believe the no's have won. You didn't even say beat 10 rooms. I win. Yes. Who's the ones that bet against me? Was it Akeem? Akeem, did you bet against me too? No was the winning option with 28%. The room beat me. It was the actual like moving objects in the room that totally beat me. So like that's why I'm kind of Rose. We're going to change the loyalty amount. You can bet a minimum of 1. And then we're going to do a maximum of 50. And the rewards multiplier is 2. We're opening up bets again. The bet is the same. Will Matt get to 10 rooms? Maybe we'll do rewards multiplier 5 on another time. Maybe. I can't watch anymore if I don't have any more bowls. Well, thank you for your support, Cars. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. You bet 1, you get 1 as a reward. LOL. No, you get 2 as a reward. You double your bet, basically. Get to 10 rooms, C. Get to 10 rooms. So now now that we have the ability to talk about this in hindsight, right? We're gonna talk about this. Can you go over the rules? Matt doesn't. Can you go over the rules? What do you mean over the rules? What does that even mean? And my name's not Matt Desmond. My name is Morning Hookah. Wait, who is this? Dwarfism? The Miner. Some gold in there. Foresight. Barbarian King. I'm insane. Cool. What does your bet mean? What does my bet mean? I don't know what you mean by your bet. What does your bet mean? If you want to bet, type in exclamation bet and then exclamation yes or no, and then put the amount that you want to win, 1 to 50. Betting is open. Will Matt get to 10 rooms? Use your bettings. Look, Cards, you have a whole bowl you can bet now. You can bet that whole bowl on yes or no. I have 1,200. I had like 1,800 gold at one time. What happened to my bowls? You bet them all. You bet every bowl you had. I even gave you free bowls, and you still bet them. Critical up, critical chance up, attack up. Ooh, attack up's good. I want more health. I just want to keep working on it. I'm just kind of like narrow. I got Farsight. Wrong one. That room was pretty good, but we're going to do a new castle. We can lock the castle if we want to. Does it mean beating the rooms? Okay, let's talk about this. I believe that you have to leave the room. You have to exit the room. You have to conquer the room. And if you die in the room, that is not beating or conquering the room. That's losing to the room. So check it out. 338 health, 107 mana points. This is my weapon that I have to use at my disposal. This is my setup that you can see right here. So go ahead and make your bets right now. You can bet 1 if you want to. Exclamation bet, exclamation yes, and then put the amount that you want to bet. 1 to 50. Just like that. Make your bets right now. You better win, bro. I'm all in. You don't have to go all in, guys. That is not the point of this. The point is to earn currency upwards as you keep on watching and participating in the channel and stuff. Ask Travis, man. You can lose everything in one fell swoop. You can lose it all instantaneously. So I got 50 bowls on you, Matt. Hit up those bets and stuff. Everyone so far has bet yes, so I appreciate that. 10 rooms you have to beat. Okay, you have to beat 10 rooms. I'm telling you right now. Enter it in because we're gonna close it down here in the next 1 minute. We're gonna give it 1 minute. Then I'm gonna close it off. Would you have time to come today after 6 p.m. to help me set? Oh, yeah, I got someone that's wanting to help with my. That's hilarious. Okay. Making sure I didn't miss an important call this whole time that I haven't been paying attention to my phone or anything. So everybody's betting. I think everyone's bet yes. So I appreciate your guys' faith in me, and that's really cool and nice of you. I'm gonna go ahead and close off betting, and we're gonna go into this room. We're gonna get in there, and we're gonna get into the room, and we're gonna go in with we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna win. I believe in me. I believe in me. We can totally do this. We can totally get an accomplishment right now. Oh, God, help us. Help us all, everybody. Here we go. Close bets. The betting has been closed. Oops, I think I opened it. Close it. Here we go. You owe me 3,000 bowls. What in the world are you talking about, Cars? I do not owe you 3,000 bowls. What is 3,000 bowls? Are you buying some merch? If you buy merch, then you'll get a kickback. Go and check out morninghookah.com to find out all the different information regarding all the different stuff you can purchase and or win. Oh boy. That's a good way to start. Be a tough one. We got one room down. One room. Somebody help me keep track. I don't know how to handle it. Let's go to a different room. Hey, Capstar, how you doing? How you doing? It's been a long time. Don't talk to you. That was a tough room. That was a tough room. Well, that was a tough room right there. I need to adjust this a little bit so I can see a little bit more information at one time. That was a tough room. Oh, not the green goob. I don't know what that is. Not cool, whatever that thing is. I don't know what that green dude is, so I'm sorry, but we're not going to worry about it. Zombie. Okay, we got past 3 rooms. Okay, that's not bad. So far, so good. Whoa! Hey, hold on. I'm trying to type 3 rooms. For me. Whoa, who was going to tell me that you guys are staring at a coffee filter? Nobody told me, hey, we're staring at a coffee filter. We can't even see the game that you're playing. Or is that just me? Oh, I moved it backwards. I was looking at the wrong image. So we're at how many rooms? 3 rooms? 4? We beat it? Gonna beat it. Gonna beat it. Gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it. I have some bad news. This might not have been a good one. Like, I don't know how what your guys' confidence level is on me right now, but my confidence level is not at an all-time. We beat all the enemies. Oh, there's a painting. There's a painting. Don't want nobody to feel like I'm not trying my hardest. This is 5. That was room 5. Say we did 4 and then 5 because there was an enemy in it. So we have now done 5 rooms. Why is your character blurred out? Because that's one of the traits. Let me see if I can show you. So this guy, let me pull this up. All right, so check it out. This is my character. This is who I rolled as my character for this run. Special ability is the Barbarian Shout, huge HP, low what is ST? I don't remember what ST is. Not strength. Maybe it is strength. And low magic. Dementia. You can see things that you see things that aren't there, and I'm also far-sighted. So anything close up is blurry. So that green goop thing must have been my dementia kicking in, and it wasn't actually there. I think that's what that was. So this is room 6 if we can get it. Whoa. Check the rest of the room. This is going to be a long room. all that expert dodging skills that I just had. Not done with this room yet. We gotta clear the room. Clear the room. Which I think we did. Very good. So that was 5, 6. Halfway there. Halfway there. Oh, living on a road. That was room. So now we're on room 7. So we've done 6 rooms. Here we go. Not a good run. Stupid portraits, man, are really messing with me. These couples. Portraits! Everywhere! Alright, we beat that room. That was a big room, too. Tristan, you bet on me this time, so you're gonna like double up your win. That doesn't seem fair. 7 rooms. Next room is gonna be 8. These are like weird puzzle rooms. I don't understand them. I've never really explored them. This is room 8. This is good. This is a simple room. Wow, it's been a while since we've had like a simple room build. Just beat room 8. Big room counts as 2. I don't think so. Ooh. I don't know if I want to mess with this room. 8 rooms. This is 9. Oh boy, this is a hell of a room. Oh my gosh, I'm out. I'm out of here. No. That did not, I didn't win that room. I don't even want to try it. I'm out of here. I'm out of that room. No thank you. Is this a new enemy that's spawning here? Oh, it's Dementia again. That tricked me. That got me. So this was maybe room 9. Good. Die on room 9. There's a portrait. Where am I at? I think I'm gonna go back a couple rooms. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this room. What? No, why? Why? No! 14 health. 14 health. 2 rooms. We got 2 rooms. You cannot change your bet. You know, I really thought 10 rooms would not be too hard to do. Like, I legit was thinking that like 10 rooms is pretty good. I'll probably get it. Okay, that doesn't count as a room. Take no damage. Not fucking with that. Not fucking with that. Oh man, you know this isn't even a hard room, but I have no health. Oh cool, we got some. Oh, what if it's a terrible one? Never betting on you again. Cards, you gotta play the game. You can't use your. You gotta use your brain, not your heart. Okay, we got some health. That's helpful. Nope. Not doing that right now. We're gonna go back to the night room. Now that we got a little bit of help, we can do the night room. Whoa. Is that a room? Do you know about this room? Whoa, whoa, that's not cool. Well, as long as we can leave this room after we're done with it. Oh, I got a nightscape. Cool. Alright. This is room 9. We just hit 9 rooms. And now we got one more room. We got to conquer one more room. Where do I download Rogue Legacy? It's only available on wishlist on Steam. It should be on Steam. Pretty sure you can get it on Steam. And then I have it on my Switch. You can get it on every single console imaginable to me. Okay, how do we tackle this room with only 36? This is room 10. Feels like a good boss battle. See, I told you it wasn't going to be harder. I told you this was not going to be harder. Whoa! That was literally one strike away. That's it, guys. We've done it. We've nailed boss. Ah, fuck you, eyeball! No! I wanted that chest. We did it! We did it! We did it. We hit 10 rooms. We hit 10 rooms. That was awesome. Here's the thing, guys. I don't think you understand. I want you to win. Like I would rather you guys win at this game. Like that's something that I want to give you is the win. So you pick whatever one you feel is going to give you the win because that's what I want at the end of the day is I want you to win, okay? So okay. Betting winner has been picked. Congratulations. The yeses have it. Congratulations. Oh, boy. That was a hell of a lot of fun. This was a really good episode of the Morning Hookah Show. Had some good coffee. I didn't make any hookah this morning, which is kind of weird, but that's okay. Everybody voted yes this time for me to win. How cool, how nice is that of you? I really appreciate that. We're going to be tweaking the betting a little bit when it comes to what you win and stuff. Because that might be kind of fun. Maybe we will do a little bit more. Like you got to have, I like 1 as your minimum because if anybody has any balls at all, at least they can participate a little bit. Maybe the maximum, right, should be 100. Maybe the maximum should be 100. And maybe the win, do you see? But if we do 100 as the maximum, then I only want to do like 2 as the winning multiplier. But if we do 50 as the win maximum, then I'd be okay with doing like 3 as the win multiplier. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I mean, I want you guys to win, but I don't want you to win everything. Oh, look at that. Cars, you have 3 whole bowls now. You have 3 whole bowls now. Congratulations. Congratulations. What do you guys think about doing a game cast on a regular date, on a regular day of the week? Is there, Tristan, do you ever have evenings off? Because I like it when you're able to participate. I think it's fun. Maybe we can do some multiplayer. We got to do another multiplayer night with some like Smash Brothers or Mario Kart, some stuff like that. There's some good Steam games that are multiplayer as well. So what are your guys' thoughts on trying to plan some stuff? Yeah. One more big shout out to myself, which sounds funny, I know. But, oh, whoops. Now we're all messed up. This was supposed to be so you could see the website. So that I could do the whole sponsorship thing. Oops, don't want to go there. I want to go to morninghookah.com. Check it out. morninghookah.com. Go here. Go to morninghookah.com. Oh, I have some Brawlhalla. I have Brawlhalla, amigo. Right there. Brawlhalla. I used to be better at it, but I'm not as good as I used to be. I used to be a little bit better playing it. Brawlhalla is a really fun game, though. So, yeah. Go to the website, morninghookah.com. Okay? Learn about the bulls. Check out what you can win. Okay? Here you go. Here you go. Cars, you got to play a little bit more, but check it out. Free shirt at 5,000. You pick the topic, 500. You pick the game at 500. End of the month call. So at the end of every month, I'm going to do a web like a Zoom type thing, and I want to include you guys. I want you guys to be there if you would like to be there. These are for the people that are really interested in participating and improving the show and working with me to make better fun stuff happen in the show. Maybe you guys have some really good ideas you'd like to share with me. You can do that at any time, but I'd like to have an end of the month call where we all get together, we talk, we brainstorm, we have some fun, we do some fun things. Maybe do like a special giveaway just for the people that are involved with this. 300 points. Lower point. Look, right now there's 2 people that can get it automatically, and Dylan has a chance to get there. Larry has a chance to get there pretty soon. Like, everybody's going to start earning more and more bowls and stuff like that. So you're going to have the opportunity to do those kinds of things. So those are all in the loyalty store. There's going to be more things coming in the loyalty store, including a very, very special one. Very, very special one. Also, I am my own sponsor. Okay. So merchandise is something that I will be pushing because it's what I have. And I would really appreciate if you guys checked out the merchandise store just to see if there's something there that you may want to get. You don't have to. I'm going to keep doing this regardless if you do or don't buy anything. But if you enjoy what it is we're doing here at Morning Hookah, I would appreciate it if you want to get something. We also take tips and donations right here, and a little thing will flash up. And hey, I just learned about this recently, but you can go to face masks and you can make me wear a funny face mask if you want to, and that's also pretty darn cool. So yeah, those are all options. Those are all some options that you can participate in to help support the show. And I really appreciate it if you do. And like I said, if you're unable to, I will still be doing this show. I'm still doing all the stuff that you see me doing right now. So don't think that if you don't buy something, I'm just going to magically disappear, because I promise you that is not the case. I will still be here. Really proud to be here and to be hosting this show and doing this sort of stuff that I do, and hang out with you guys especially. So yeah, want to play some Brawlhalla? I do. MK12, Mortal Kombat 12. As soon as Mortal Kombat 12 comes out, hell yeah! What are you talking about? Isn't it MK11? Isn't it MK11 the last one that came out? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong right now? MK11. Okay, good. Jesus, Hookah, you scared the crap out of me. I just beat the story mode. on MK11. I'm up first playing some PC Switch games. Let's play Hella Down. I would have been there, but I decided to match Tristan's 100 bowls bet on yes, LOL. Well, congratulations. What do you think? Should we good? Or do you guys want to do like one more bet of something? I got a lot of games. These aren't even all of them. I got to download a few more. Like, I have stuff that... Oh, have you guys played... Oh, we got to play Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes. That's going to be the next thing that we do. We're going to do a night of Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes. If you guys are interested... All right, here we go. I'm done. I got this. We're going to do Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes. This is going to be a ton of freaking fun. So check this out. Go to the website and come over here to contact me. Go to contact me. Send me an email with your name. Oops. Send me an email with your name. Send a message. If you want to play Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes with me. If you don't know what this game is, go look it up on YouTube. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be totally, totally fun. Go there if you want to be a part. We can basically house as many people possible. So, like, it doesn't even matter. Okay, we can have tons and tons of people. Go to the morninghookah.com. Go down to the bottom. Contact me. Let me know if you want to play Keep Talking, Nobody Explodes with me. It's going to be fun. It'll be on a weekday evening, like maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday at like 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, something like that. In maybe we'll plan it for like next month, because we're already halfway through it this month. So send me the information. We will talk. We will all join a conversation. We'll talk, everybody that's going to be a part of it, and we'll get it worked out. This is going to be a ton of fun. It's like mind explosion just happened right now. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tetris. Here's Super Battle Cards, pretty fun. I mean, all these games are pretty fun. Prison Architect, old school. Who remembers old school Prison Architect? Tetris 99 is pretty good. Oh, Katana Zero. If you guys didn't play Katana Zero, that's great. Hotline Miami was fantastic. Morphight is kind of like this weird hybrid variation of No Man's Sky. It's really it's interesting. It's pretty cool. I never did play Dauntless. I never played DC Legends. Oh, all my fighting games. I'm a huge fighting game fan. Huge fan of fighting games. That's a weird tower defense game I never got into. This is a cool little build your town simulation type game. Pretty fun. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of fun stuff that we can do. I don't think we're gonna do any more gaming or betting today, this morning. I don't know why I said tonight. This morning. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and being in the chat and being active in the chat. I really do appreciate that to everybody. And I want to give you all a small gift of my appreciation. So I'm going to donate. Everybody that stuck around to the end, which is all you guys. You know, we had I think we had 17 or 18 people at one time. And now we're down to you guys, 6. You are the loyal of the loyalist. So we're going to add some points to you guys. We're going to give you, everybody that is watching right now, 25 bowls. So thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate that. Everybody that's been active in the last 5 minutes or something like that, then you should have gotten 25 bowls added to your account. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me and being a part of the show. The show is not anything without you guys. That is the absolute truth. The show is nothing without you guys. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it as always. I think that's going to do it. I think that's going to be it. We will do something fun. Here's the thing about I should have said this at the beginning. You don't have to own Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. You don't need to own that. Okay? I will play it. You got to look it up. You got to look up the game. You're all going to tell me how to defuse a bomb, okay? If you like fighting games, let's play some Tekken 7 sometime. I don't have Tekken 7. I don't have a lot of Steam games that are fighting games. I play most of my Oh, you know what I got? You know what I got, Cars? Recently, that's a fighting game. Hold on a second. Is it okay to show your Steam library? I actually don't know if it is. Is that okay to do, or is that not okay? Where is it? Oh, Street Fighter 20th or 30th anniversary collection. Do you have this? If you have this, we can play a lot of Street Fighter. Huge Street Fighter fan. And Fire Pro Wrestling. Oh my god, I love Fire Pro Wrestling. One of my favorite games of all time. I don't know what else I have. Can you do a search for genres? Action, VR, strategy. How do they not have a fighting game? How in the world does it not have fighting? That's stupid. Stick Fight the game. That's pretty fun. It's a weird game. Punch Club is an RPG where you are a boxer. I have it for the 3DS, the Switch, and for Steam. It's a really fun game if you've never played it. Lethal League is not really a fighting game. You throw baseball bats back at each other. It's also inappropriate, I guess. That was weird. This is a fun game, though, and it's really good in multiplayer. I've only played it a couple times in multiplayer. Fire Pro Wrestling is fantastic. And then Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter. You want to play some Street Fighter? I'll play some Street Fighter. We'll do a Street Fighter night if everybody can get Street Fighter. And I have it on the Switch, and I have it on PC as well. Only games I've ever paid for were Injustice 2 and Tekken 7. Those are the only games you've ever paid for? Are you just a pirate? You can show your library. Okay, good. I don't have a credit card or anything to but online with. How dare they not? Right? That's why I'm stuck with Brawlhalla right now. Brawlhalla is great. I don't have it on. I just need to download it on Steam then, right? Because I don't think it's crossplay. I think it might be crossplay actually with the Switch. Not that it matters in your situation, but like it's free on PC, so maybe I'll just like get it for PC and not even worry about it. Yeah, I'll just start downloading it. Whatever. Who cares? Whatever. I just realized I've been a minute behind this whole time. Oh, whoops. Don't worry, I clicked the wrong button, so it doesn't even matter. That's why I'm stuck in Brawlhalla. Head on over to Instagram, follow me there. All right, guys. Really do appreciate it. Have a good rest of your weekend. I will catch you guys next week in the future. And don't forget, no matter if it's morning, afternoon, or night, I hope you enjoy what's in your bowl. Go to morninghookah.com. Join me for Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. It's going to be a fantastic time. I promise you're going to enjoy it. We'll do like a rotation. It'll be so much freaking fun. You will love this experience. It's so much fun. Go to morninghookah.com. I'd really appreciate it. Go and check out the merchandise. Take a look at it. Maybe you'll find something there that you might like. Or if you feel up to it, donate to the show. Would really appreciate that. Obviously, those things are going to help in the long run to generate a lot of fun content in the future. Thank you for helping me get to 500 subscribers. There's going to be a really big giveaway that's going to happen. I'm going to do 2 giveaways. I'm going to do a giveaway for everyone that's already a subscriber, the people that were around in the beginning and stuff. And then there's going to be something for like new subscribers as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Really do appreciate the support, guys. Could not do it without you at all. Next week there's going to be more Dark Side videos coming up. There's also going to be another Dark Side giveaway coming up. And who won the Dark Side last week on the show? Was it... Let me check. I can check that, actually. I don't want to say any names in case I screw it up. I would feel bad. But I think I remember who won. That's going to be going out this week as well. Obviously, the world is crazy at the moment, but the Dark Side is going to be going out. Larry, it was you, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay. Larry, you're going to be getting your Dark Side later this week. I'll send out a tracking number to you as well. Lots of fun stuff happening in the future. More Dark Side going to be given away. Go follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/morninghookah. All that fun stuff. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for participating and being a part of the Morning Hookah Show. You guys are awesome. Make sure you keep up the awesomeness, and I will talk to you guys later. So until next time, keep on smoking.
I came back to life after a long black gap of what might have been a million years.
Goodness comes from within. Goodness is chosen.